Hi, I'm Danielle. We were just talking. I was telling them what I'm doing. I manage a live music venue in Atlanta. It's called Apache Cafe. If you are familiar with the parking lot concerts, that is the venue that we use.
Tell them a little bit more about the parking lot concerts.
The parking lot concerts, so far it's been like a 2-month series. Like we had Schoolie, then Travis Porter, then Young Dro, then there was like an A-Town Bash and they had Kilo Ali. I talked to Kilo Ali. I love him. I didn't even know I was talking to him.
Cool humble dude. Yeah, he went to jail for burning down his house.
Yeah.
Because they was going to take it. But the record label owned it. And he was like, y'all ain't taking shit from me. And you ain't evicting me. And he burnt down his own house.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm a OG. I'm a legend. I know these stories. Cocaine's a motherfucker.
Okay, Kilo Ali, Crime Mob, loved their show. We had Pee Wee Longway.
Pee Wee's a beast.
Yeah. I added him to my Pandora station. I was like, okay, I fuck with this.
You mind if I get her number, Spud?
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay. I want to network with you.
After that,
That's gonna be crazy.
we
I'm
had
gonna show you what
Rick
she
Ross.
doing, and I'm gonna show you another shit.
And then they were supposed to have
Y'all had
class,
Rick
but-
Ross in Apache?
Yeah, he was. It's not inside the building. They have like.
I know, the old bonfire.
Yes.
Why do they keep moving every goddamn word?
Bonfire?
No, they're not bonfire. Tell them.
Okay, so they rented the space. So we're like event partners with Bonfire, but yeah, they don't rent.
I know
it
Asa
anymore,
too,
yeah.
the mastermind behind all of this.
So what was that experience like?
What experience?
Working on the parking lot concert.
So it was. I loved it. It's like I really like working that job just because it is my nightlife. Even though the concert ended like around 10 or whatever, but I'm meeting good people. I'm doing my job. I'm enjoying it. I'm around celebrities. Like this is some stuff I dreamed of. Like I'm not like I guess a celebrity theme, but it's like I want to be like famous adjacent.
Famous adjacent. That's a good name. So what's next for you?
What's next for me? Well, I showed this guy a list of my dreams, and he said that he could fulfill the first 3. So I mean, if I
what are your dreams, if you don't mind us asking?
let me take out. Oh, my phone's inside. Okay.
If it's your dreams, you should know them.
I should know them.
By your if not, it's a lust, and that's something you don't need in your life.
So my dreams, the first 3 I know are model, talk show host, and fashion designer seamstress.
And what are you doing to pursue any of these dreams, or at least get closer to those dreams?
Nothing directly. Like I recently started working at this venue, but it's like I went into a depression like the end of last year, and I wasn't doing anything. And I did get a job as a waitress. I've been doing that for a very long time, or at least that's the majority of the jobs I worked since I graduated college. It was just so boring.
I have another question as well. Because like you say, you're not doing anything now, but what would you do so that you can pursue whatever it is that you want to do? Like your top 3, out of those top 3, you have a top 1.
Right. Okay.
So I would say, pick the one that you love the most and pursue that all the way. Like I heard you say talk show host, I heard you say model, and then the last one is like something that it's like, it's what it sounded.
Well, the last one is actually the one I'm closest to because my brother, he runs a vintage clothing.
So you would like to do fashion?
So at least start out by helping him.
So
alter his style.
what would be the first thing you would want to design as a fashion designer?
Right now
In this time, what is the first thing that you would chose to design so that you can at least make some kind of revenue so that it can support your future dreams?
So my first design would be a 2-piece. It is a refashion, like upcycle of old old work shirts that I wore at my last job.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your work shirts, old work shirts.
Yeah, and I was gonna turn it into a two-piece with a top and shorts.
Okay. So what is stopping you from doing that or accomplishing that?
Oh no, I've started on it. I've ripped the seams of the shirt, and then now it's just to change the thread to the red color.
Right.
Yeah.
So would you say that? So I hear how you talk about it, and honestly, from my side of it, it doesn't sound passionate.
It's not a passion of mine. No, my passion is my job right now. Like
outside of your job,
because
we work for the man. Period. We're making somebody else money, but you want to make yourself money. What do you want to do to make yourself money? Which you said 3 dreams that you have. Either one of those 3 dreams are going to make you money or are your passion, or you need to reconsider those 3 dreams. You know what I'm saying? Like you said earlier, I want to be famous adjacent. So you want to be, I'm going to be blatant with you. You want to be a groupie. I want to be a groupie because a groupie is somebody that is famous adjacent. Not in the sense of sexually or nothing like that.
No, I know.
But I mean, like, I want to be famous adjacent. So what are you going to do to be
around them for?
So then maybe now is the time to re-look at your dreams, and maybe you might be a manager.
Yeah.
A producer.
A production assistant.
A production assistant. You know, like there's other things. It's not like a group. I don't mean like a groupie in the lowest sense. I mean like a groupie. Like I want to be around. Like I'm already around these guys.
Yeah, and I'm not.
So there's
like,
a reason
to just pay attention to them.
No. But becoming a production assistant and all that, we cater to them. Even though we run the show, but at the end of the day, we have to cater to these people.
I cater to a lot of people.
So we're like I consider myself a self-helper. I mean, a helper, period. My mission on this earth is to help others. I learned that about myself. So it's something that I would say to you is look into all of this and choose your top 3 again.
Well, he didn't see the healer part because I already know that is my...
That's your calling.
Superpower.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if anything, like that one is really kind of like distracting me from the others.
Right.
Because it just takes a lot of energy out of me and I'm still enjoying it.
But you love it.
Yeah.
But you feel good when you're doing it.
And it's like, I know when to walk away.
And it doesn't seem like work.
It doesn't like when I was the librarian. Bruh, I worked 4 jobs while I was doing that. Like, I was doing the morning announcements, waking the people up, and everybody's like, oh my God, you got so much energy. Oh my God, you're like, bro, my sunshine, whatever the fuck, wake me up. I was doing that, and then I was working at Apache for like a serving job, and I was coaching rugby, and I was a nanny.
But which job you loved the most while you were doing it?
I
out of all those jobs,
of them, and like
real talk, out of all of those jobs, which one stuck out to you the most?
All of them, like they all
like real
contributed
talk.
Like different parts of my life, like, and the fact that I was making money from all of it. Like I loved being around the kids. I loved listening to. So on Wednesday nights it was a jam session, Alison jam session. Phenomenal singers and instrumentalists, and I'm literally just serving people food, and I'm here enjoying this shit. Like I'm here late nights, and I still gotta be up in the morning. I don't give a fuck. I don't. It was that enjoyable, and then the rugby thing, like I was really into that just because I felt very athletic. And she's like, oh, we got these kids that live in the city of Atlanta, and I'm already working for ABS, so I'm already accustomed to being around these children. They're great. And she's like, oh, we want to like teach them rugby, and I'm like, fuck yes, hurry up. Like I ain't got shit else to do. Like, and then you get to the kids, and it's just real cool.
What's your name again?
I'm Danielle.
What is Danielle doing for Danielle?
Yo, Vlad, you got people waiting in line, D.
Sometimes. That's what I'm doing.
Now, what does Danielle want to do first?
Get my nails and toes done.
No, real talk in life, period. Nails and toes and shit.
In life, I want to
Be successful, be an entrepreneur.
I just want to make sure I have freedom in all aspects of my life. That's